start on our back today. So just taking up space on your mat. Allowing the head to roll side to side. Feeling as the face softens. As you let go of the tension in the face, of the shoulders. Feel the connection of the hips and the relaxing of the legs. Taking a breath in and a breath out. Placing a hand on the stomach and one on the heart. As you set your intention. Maybe it's something as simple as just being present, as enjoying the space around you, this new energy of spring as it's starting to energize the body without even knowing. I mean, maybe it's something specific that you're holding close to your heart. But once you have that intention that you're wanting to bring onto your mat today, bring both of the hands to the heart. Hold it close. Feel that intention in your heart, in your bones. A small smile, maybe even appearing on the face. And then letting it go in whatever way feels most natural. The arms are reaching nice and long. Toes are reaching for the front. Nice big body stretch. Next breath, allow the knees to come into the chest. Giving yourself a nice big hug. Finding a little bit of movement side to side. And then embracing that stillness. We're going to keep that right knee hugged in. Left leg is going long. That heel can be lifted or it can stay grounded on the earth. Now extend that right leg up towards the sky. Interlace the hands behind the right leg. Finding that movement side to side or circles to get that stretch behind the leg. Option of lifting that left heel. Option of reaching those arms up towards that right flexed foot. We hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring both of the knees in towards the chest. Nice big hug. Extend that right leg nice and long. Let it drop. Bringing that left leg up towards the sky. Interlacing the hands behind the leg. Start finding those circles, that motion side to side. Option of lifting that right leg. Option of reaching those arms up towards the left leg. Breathe. And gently bend that knee. Allow the shoulders to drop down. Bring that right knee in to meet the left. Extend both of the legs up towards the ceiling now. Option of reaching those arms up towards the feet or keeping the shoulders grounded down, but still reaching those arms up. Engage the belly. Drop that right leg down. Lift up. Left leg down. Lift up. Right leg down. Quick switch. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Both of the legs are coming back up, shoulders dropping down. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Nice big hug. Opening up the arms, goal poster T. Knees fall to the right. Gaze might fall to the left. Allow the left shoulder to soften. The breath to travel to the left side body. Bringing everything back to center with the next breath. And allow the knees to fall to the left now. Right shoulder stays grounded. Finding the breath of the right side body. Big breaths in and breaths out. We come back to center, giving yourself a nice big hug. Finding that movement along the spine, forward and back, making your way into your tabletop. Allowing the spine to be nice and long, hands underneath the shoulders or slightly forward, knees underneath the hips. Flowing through your cat-cow as you open up the heart, tailbone reaching high. Pushing that ground away, curving the spine. Your breath pace. And then slowly beginning to bring in maybe gentle movement side to side or forward and back. Just like spring, feeling that light energy, that newness, that light. Evening out, meeting back in that neutral tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes under and gently begin to lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Begin pedaling out the feet, stretching that back side of the body. Slowly to begin with. And then it becomes even slower, kind of holding one heel down as the other one lifts, and then switching. Might even connect that heel towards the earth. It might happen, maybe not. That's okay. 2 more slow pulses. After that second slow pulse, just finding that stillness. Both of the heels sink back, hips are reaching high, slight bend in the elbows. Toes are touching, left foot stays grounded down, right leg is reaching up high. We bring the knee to the nose, lift it up, knee to nose, lift it up, knee to nose. Step that foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge. Shine that heart forward. Gently bring the hips back. Let's reach the arms back, keeping that torso over that right leg. Spine is nice and long. There it is. Good. Breathe. Inhale, reach those arms up high, crescent lunge. I know, it gets wobbly, it gets tricky. Breathe. Together we reach a little higher. Exhale the hands on down, framing that right foot. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Keep it hovering. Tap the right toes down. Lift them up. Tap the toes down. Lift them up. Tap them down. Lift them up. Moving through your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog. Toes are touching. The right foot stays grounded. Left leg is reaching high. We bring the knee to the nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands, low runner's lunge. Shine that heart slightly forward. Bring the hips slightly back. Reaching those arms back towards the back of the room. Nice and strong with that left leg, holding you sturdy. Feeling that groundedness of the left foot, the pushing of the right heel. Let's lift up, crescent lunge. Good. Breathe. Reaching a little higher. Exhale the hands down, framing the foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Keep it hovering. We tap the left toes down. Lift them up. Tap them down. Lift them up. Tap them down. Lift them up. Moving through your vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing. Take a nice big breath in and breath out. Bend in the knees. Step, jump, hop, top of the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale the hands down to the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Arms can be up by the ears. They can come to the heart. If you feel any tension in the back, let the hands come to the heart. Breathe. Let's bring the bum down just a little deeper. Good. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Relax on over the legs. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step, jump, hop it on back. Moving through your flow, meeting in our downward facing. Let's add on. Toes are touching. Right leg is reaching up high. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Step it on through. Find your balance. Again, groundedness of that right foot. Pushing that left heel back. Reach the arms back. Reach them up. Breathe. Seal that left foot on down. Warrior 1. Reach a little higher. Exhale the hands on down, framing that foot. Step that right foot back to meet the left. Lift that right leg. Drop the toes down. Lift the toes. Drop them. Lift them. Now listen up. We have them lifted. We're going to tap them on over towards the right. So all the way on over towards the right. Yep. Come back to center. Tap them down. Lift the leg up. Tap it to the right. Back to center. Over to the right. Bring the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Start walking those hands towards the torso. Lifting on up. Reach the arms wide. Exhale, right arm on top of the left. Breathe. Reach the arms up high. You might exhale and crunch in if that feels right. It sometimes kind of stretches out that shoulder muscle. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, tuck it in. Reach it up. Tuck it in. Reach up, release the arms. Exhale, right hand down onto that right leg, left arm reaching up and over. Feeling as the shoulders stack to open the heart. Good. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm reaching up and over. Sweeping that right arm forward, planting it down, planting the left hand down. Tuck the left toes under, lift that left leg. Sweep that right leg back to meet the left, high plank. Moving through your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing. Beautiful. Toes are touching. Left leg is reaching high. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Low runner's lunge. Shine that heart forward. Gently bring the hips back. Groundedness left foot. Pushing of that right heel towards the back of the room. Reach the arms back. Reach them up high. Nice and strong. Good. Exhale. Seal the right foot down. Warrior 1. Reach up higher. Exhale the hands down, framing the foot. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Keep the leg hovering. Tap it down. Lift it up. Tap it down. Lift it up. Last time, tap it down. Lift it up. Now we're going to the left. Left, tap, lift, center. Over to the left, tap, lift, tap center. Last time, to the left, tap, bring the right knee down, untuck the toes, walking those hands towards the torso, reaching on up. Allow the arms to reach to the side. Left arm on top of the right this time. Squeeze it tight. Reach it up. Exhale, crunch in. Reach up. Crunch in. Last time. Reach up. Crunch in. Lift back up. Unwind the arms. Reach out. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up and over. Opening up the shoulders, opening up the heart. Next breath, right hand comes down, left arm reaching up and over. Exhale, sweeping that left hand forward, right hand comes forward. Tuck the right toes, lift that right leg. Draw that half circle, bring those left toes to meet the right. Moving through your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing. Take a bend in the knees. Step jump up top of the mat. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale back into your chair. We're going to find some pulses. So bringing that bum down slightly and up slightly. Down, up, down, up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it nice and low, or bring the hands forward and play with crawl. So 2 options, somewhere in between. Good, good. There it is. Beautiful. All right, fold over the legs, wiggle it out. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale the hands down to the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit down into your chair. We're gonna roll onto the balls of the feet. Hands can be at the heart. Lift the heels. Bring the bum down. Bring it down. Nice and even here. Starting to feel the quads on fire. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hold on over the legs. Wiggle it out. Woo! Let's come up halfway. Exhale, planting the hands, step it on back. Moving through your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Good. We're adding on a little bit more now. So let's exhale forward into our high plank. And roll back up, downward facing dog. Roll forward, high plank. Downward facing dog. Roll forward. And back. And this time when you come back, maybe the forearms come down into a dolphin. Yep. And then coming back into the hands, both at the same time or one at a time. Exhale forward, plank. Option of moving the hands, just a handprint forward or so. Dropping the forearms down. I know. Come back up. Bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift back up, down dog. Drop down the forearms. Lift them back up. Last time, come forward. Move the hands a handprint forward. Down into the forearms. Back into the hands. Hands underneath the shoulders. Woo, my back's on fire. Bring those hips up high. Downward dog. Toes are touching. Right leg is reaching high. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. And up. Knee to nose. Step the foot in between the hands. Low runner's lunge. Bring the hips slightly back. Reaching the arms back. And as you reach the arms up, you're going to seal that left foot down. Warrior one. Exhale the hands down to the heart. Finding the strength on the right leg. It's nice and strong, nice and sturdy. We're going to start shifting that weight over towards that right leg. Feel as that left heel, that left foot starts to lift. Bring the weight back. Bring the weight forward. Bring it back. This last time we bring it forward, we lift that left leg all the way, warrior three. Breathe. Adjusting the hips as needed. Left toes facing down. Option of a bend in the knee. Breathe. Bending that right knee. Let's start lifting that left leg up. Pillar pose. Reach those arms up high. Exhale, we twist. Right hand coming outside of that left leg as that left arm reaches back. You can even extend that left leg forward. Good. Come back to center. Bend that right knee. Left foot touching down, chair. Sit it down. Pushing up, mountain pose. We're not wiggling out. We're noticing the difference between the right side and the left side. What's happening? What are the sensations? What's arising? All right, let's reach those arms up high. Exhale, sit down into your chair. Hands at the heart or up by the ears. Rolling onto the balls of the feet, heels are lifted. Bring the bum slightly down. Find those pulses. We're here for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, fold, wiggle out. Come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step, jump, hop it on back. Find your flow, meeting and downward facing. Beautiful. Let's exhale forward, high plank. Now changing things up a bit. We're bringing that right foot over to the side, keeping on the ball of the foot or the ball of the big toe. Now draw a circle back, over to the right, back, to the right, and back. Last time to the right. Left knee drops down. Right foot seals down, pushing the hips back, one-legged child's pose. Breathe. Rolling forward to this tabletop version, but keeping that right leg out. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left leg. Right foot goes back to meet the left. Option of high to low vinyasa, up and down. Knees can be down for this. Nice and strong with the belly, with the arms. Left toe going out to the side. Bring it back to the side. Bring it back. Last time to the side. Seal that foot down. Right knee drops down. Untuck the toes. Sink the hips back. Nice refreshing breaths here. As you notice the body soften and let go. Rolling back forward in this variation of tabletop. Tuck the right toes under, lift that right leg. Left foot going back to meet the right. Option of high to low vinyasa. Good. Hips are going up high, downward facing dog. Right foot stays grounded down. Left leg is reaching high. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Step the foot on through. Low runner's lunge. Find your stability. Reach the arms back. Seal that right foot down. Reach the arms up. Warrior one. Bringing the hands to the heart. Finding that strength in that left leg. We're just finding that shifting first to see how this feels. Shift it forward, right foot is gently coming up. Bring it back. Shift forward and back. Last time we fly this time. Shift forward, right leg lifts. Adjust the hips. Pushing that right heel back. Breathe. Slight bend in the left knee to keep you stable. We begin bending that left knee a little bit more so we can bring that right knee up into our pillar. Reach the arms up. Exhale, twist. Left hand outside of that right leg, right arm reaching back. Come back to center. Reach the arms up. Exhale, sit it down, chair. Breathe. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale the hands down to the heart and release, mountain pose. Noticing now both sides. Notice the left side. Notice the right side. Now notice the body as a whole. What's coming up? Are we holding on to our intention? Are we letting it grow? Are we letting it flourish? Are we letting it shine? All right, let's reach those arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Planting the hands, step, jump, hop it on back. Find your vinyasa, meeting in downward facing. The toes are touching. Right leg is reaching high. Knee to nose. Lift up. Knee to nose. Lift up. Knee to nose. Step that foot on through. Reaching the arms back. Reach them high. Seal that left foot. Open up, warrior two. Let it be smooth and soft. Adjusting the feet as needed. Breathe. Flip the right palm to the sky. Exhale your warrior. Next breath, side angle, right arm, right leg, left arm reaching up and over. Now listen up. I want you to let that left arm come forward. The hips are going to kind of push back, and then reach that right arm to meet the left. So it's almost like you're holding something on this side, nice and strong with the legs. You're going to feel it in that right leg. Yep. So I want you to reach the arms over to the left long side of the mat. So the left long side, yep, right there. Now to center. So warrior two, I'm reaching this way. Yep, there it is. Reach, reach, reach. Good. 3, 2, 1. Open back up, warrior two. Straighten that right leg, little micro bend. Exalt sky archer. Next breath, transitioning into your triangle. Exhale, left hand inside of that right foot. Revolve the back foot. Right arm is reaching up high, or twisted lunge. So 2 different options. You can let the right hand come onto the thigh of the right leg and bring the left forearm down. It's going to be pretty intense. And then step that right foot back into a forearm side plank. If you're like, nope, I'm not wanting to do that, then you can just do that regular side plank. Okay? Pushing those hips up high, breathe. We bring the right hand down, lift into the left hand, high plank. Bring the knees down, hips are going back, child's pose. Just taking a few breaths here. Maybe the toes touch as the knees widen out. Just really sinking on back. Allowing the forehead to move side to side as you massage that area right in the third eye, right in between the brow. Breathe. I want you to gently lift up the arms and thread that right arm underneath the left. Right side of the head is coming down. A little threading of the needle action. Unthread the needle, back to center. Let's find the opposite side, left arm threading underneath that right arm. Left side of the head is coming down. Breathe. Gently unthread. Back to center, melt down. We'll roll forward into tabletop. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips high, downward facing dog. Left leg is reaching high. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Lift it up. Knee to nose. Step that foot on through. Low runner's lunge. We find the stability. We reach the arms back. Reach them up, sealing that right foot, warrior one. Exhale, open, warrior two. Nice big breaths here. Flip the left palm to the sky. Exalt. Next breath, side angle, left arm, left leg. Right arm up and over. Sweeping that right arm towards the right side of the mat. Yep, left arm, there you go. Push those hips back as you reach those hands the opposite way. Breathe. Keeping that bend in the left knee. 4, 3. See if you can bring the torso down a little bit more. There it is, yep. 2, 1, open up, warrior 2. Straighten that left leg, exhale, sky archer. Exhale, triangle. You're such a beautiful triangle, Anisha. Love it. All right, next breath, bring that right hand down. Left arm is reaching high. Twisted lunge. See if you can breathe into the low left back. I feel like sometimes it holds a lot of tension, a lot of tightness. See if you can guide the breath there. Exhale the left hand down to either bring that right forearm down or not. And then step that left leg back. Forearm side plank or regular side plank. We're pushing those hips up high. We're breathing. For 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Left hand comes down, coming back into that right hand, high plank. Breathe. Maybe we bring the knees down. Or you can keep them up. We're going to find 3 chaturangas. So coming down, lift up. 2 more, down, lift up. Last time down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Shine that heart up, up dog. I know, a little side to side action feels nice. And as we exhale, we come down onto our belly. Create a little pillow with the hands. Breathing into the belly. Noticing yourself relax a bit. We'll massage the arms and neck in just a second. All right, let's lift the head slightly up. The left arm is reaching for the right side of the mat. It's the base, it's the bottom arm. Right arm is coming on top of the left. So the elbows kind of meet together. Oh, and then sink on down, relax. What a wonderful feeling in life here. Breathe. All right, let's push into the hands. Gently lift the arms. Undo them. Both of the forearms are coming parallel now. Palms are nice and open. Bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. Open up the heart, Sphinx. Feeling that stretch in the front of the belly. It's been doing a lot of work. Maybe the chin lifts up and then comes down to the chest. Once it comes down to the chest, it might even feel nice to move the head side to side. For me, it massages the side of the center of the spine, if that makes sense. Lifting the gaze back up. Good. Pushing the hands into the mat, lifting the forearms. Right arm is coming underneath the left. Reaching for that top left corner. Left arm is coming right on top of the right arm. Settle into your sailor's knot. Spending a few breaths here. And gently guiding the breath to the tight spaces. Gently lifting the head. Undoing the arms, allow the arms to be parallel again. Back into the Sphinx. Shoulders are coming underneath the shoulders, or elbows are coming underneath the shoulders, palms nice and flat. Lifting the heart, feel the stretch in the front of the belly, front of the torso. And I want you to bend that right knee. You can flex the foot or point, whatever feels better. And then take a peek over that right shoulder. We come back to center. Release that right leg. We switch sides. Left leg bends. Maybe a flexing and a pointing or whatever feels right. Gently take that peek over that left shoulder. Come back to center. Dropping that left leg down. Now opening the arms out to the side. Coming down into the left ear. Right hand is coming next to the chest. Bend that right knee like we did just a little bit ago. And roll onto the left side. Right foot is stepping right behind you. Breathing into that left shoulder. Gently come back to center. Bring the left arm next to the chest. The left hand next to the chest. The right arm is reaching out to the side. Rolling onto that right hip. Right side of the head is down. Left foot might step behind. Breathe. Come back to center. Both of the hands are coming underneath the shoulders, tucking the toes under, squeezing the arms nice and tight. Maybe you squeeze and lift the legs. Maybe you squeeze and lift the chest. Maybe you squeeze and nothing lifts. Eventually, we'll allow ourselves to come into that full version of plank. And the hips are reaching up high, downward facing dog. Taking a big breath in and a big breath out. Our right leg is reaching up high. Knee to right arm. Lift it up. Knee to right arm. Lift it up. Knee to right arm. Allow that shin to drop down. The left leg extending back behind you. Untuck those toes. Open up the heart. Coming up onto those fingertips. Gaze might even come up, stretching the front of the neck. And when ready, gently folding over that right leg, sinking on down. Gently beginning to lift the torso up like a beautiful spring flower. Rolling onto that right outer hip. Left leg extending out, right foot tucking in, seated tree. Left hand is coming onto that right knee. Right arm is reaching behind. Take a breath in, reach that right arm next to that right ear. Exhale, hinge from those hips, reaching those right fingers to the left flexed toes. Beautiful. Let's come back to center, right hand coming down, pushing the right knee down, hips are coming up, reaching that left arm. Grounded wild thing. Exhale, tap that left hand down right in front. So you'll feel a stretch right on the back of the left side of the body as you tap down. Reach back up. Exhale, tap down. Reach up. Tap down. And we're adjusting ourselves back into our plank. Breathe. Hips are reaching high. Downward facing dog. Left leg is reaching high. Knee coming to the left arm. Lift it back up. Knee to left arm. Lift it up. Last time, knee to left arm. Bring the shin on down. Extending that right leg on back. Untuck the toes. Gently walking those hands closer towards the body to lift the heart. Chin might reach up towards the sky. Breathe. And when ready, begin to melt on down. Taking your time, moving slowly. Spending 3 to 5 breaths here. Gently beginning to lift the torso back up. Coming back into the hands. Rolling onto that left outer hip. Swinging that right leg up and around. Seated tree on this opposite side. Right hand is finding that left knee. Reach that left arm back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left hand down. Pushing the hips up high. Reaching that right arm. Exhale, tap that right hand right in front. Open back out. Exhale, tap. Open. Last time, tap. And settle into your high plank. Taking a few strong breaths here. Hips are going up towards the sky. Option of stepping the feet outside of the hands or hopping the feet forward. Yogi squat, top of the mat is where we meet. If you're still wanting a little fire, You can play with crow. If you're fired out, stay here. Maybe closing the eyes as you feel as the hips are grounding down, as the feet are grounding down, and as the spine lengthens, kind of the head reaching towards the sky. Feeling the breath travel into the nose, throat, chest, belly, out through the belly, chest, throat, nose. And gently coming down onto the bum. Soles of the feet meet, knees open, butterfly. Moving the extra fluff out of the way to settle. Reaching the spine up towards the sky. And then if it feels right for today, folding on over the legs. Noticing as the back releases the tension. As the breath becomes soft and easy. Three more breaths here. Gently lifting the torso back up. Hands are coming underneath the knees, lifting the knees. Extend the legs out. Wiggle them out. You can stay here. The spine reaching up towards the sky, or if it feels better to forward fold over the legs, you can find that. Allowing the neck to be soft. The breath to be gentle. 2 more breaths here. And gently lift the torso back up. Only about halfway, so the chin is still going to be towards the chest. The spine pretty rounded. And you're going to start unwinding onto the mat. So that unwinding onto the mat is what is going to lengthen the spine. When the shoulders touch and the back of the head touches, allow the arms to reach along behind. Gently bring the knees into the chest. Opening up the arms now. The knees falling to the left. Option of crossing that right leg on top of the left. A little eagle action sometimes gets more into the hips or the side body. That might feel nice. Keeping that right shoulder grounded. And gently undoing the legs if they were bound. Come back to center. And the legs fall to the right. Option of wrapping that left leg on top of the right. Keeping the left shoulder grounded down. Few more breaths here. Gently unwinding, coming back to center. Any final positions your body's needing or craving to find the practice complete, welcome them in before settling into your final resting pose, your Shavasana. Slowly beginning to slow down the body. To invite the stillness that comes with this final resting pose. The back of the head is heavy. The shoulders and the hips find ease. Feel supported and safe. And the heart feels open and at peace. Be here for about 5 breaths. Gently beginning to bring awareness into the space around you, into the breath. Wiggling the fingers and the toes. Taking a nice big stretch. And then bringing the knees into the chest for your last big hug. Kindly rolling to your favorite side. You take a moment to pause, to notice. And gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed or soft. Together, we'll take a breath in and a breath out. Bringing the hands to the heart. As we bow our head in gratitude. Grateful for this day, for this breath, for this beautiful life that we're given. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. The light, the love, and the spirit of me humbly bows to the light, the love, and spirit in you. Namaste.